Welcome back to another day on Homestead. Today, we're getting adult chickens, laying chickens. Hens, yes, we're getting hens, laying hens. And we don't have our coop done, we don't have our chicken run done, so we're
in true seed to table fashion. I think we've learned that we work well under pressure, and it's the only way we get things done, because we've been working on the coop for how long? And it's not done. But the reason that we're getting them today, specifically, is because there's a lady not far from us who has several of the breeds that I've been wanting. And typically, they're like $20 to $25, at least from what I've seen, because I can't find the breeds that I've been looking for around here. So she's able to charge more for them. And so usually she charges like $20 to $25 per laying hen, like young laying hen, or just about to lay. And she unfortunately had some circumstances come up where she needs to rehome a large part of her flock, and so she dropped the price. And so I was like, okay, well, let's get this done. We have a few days to get it done and go get some chickens. That's what we're doing. We worked for how many hours last night?
I was out here till 12:30. Yeah,
I was out here till 12:30. I was out till like 11:45 or something like that. We got a lot more work to do, but we've gotten a lot of progress. We're not like, I don't think we're in over our heads. I think we can get done what we need to get done, especially now that the coop's pretty much done. We just have to figure out the roof.
Again, also true seed to table fashion. Things don't necessarily look pretty, but they'll be functional.
It will be pretty down the road. We'll talk about that later. Well, right now, let's do what we're doing here.
Yeah. It was forecasted to rain last night, so we had everything in the barn so we could work on it. Ariana did all this wonderful painting.
I have
yep. Still got some painting to do.
Couldn't reach
basically
that side in the barn last night because it was too close to the wall.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Basically, we need to get it painted to weather resistant.
It's not.
So, right, the wood is not pressure treated.
Otherwise, we would not waste our time with that.
Right. So we need to move it. I was able to pull it out of the barn by hand with some ropes tied to the back side there. Once we got it out, we were like, we really need to move it all the way over here where it's gonna be forevermore. And we really need to move it now because once we put all the chicken wire on, we're not gonna be able to just run the ropes like that, and it is very heavy and not easy to move.
Extremely heavy.
So we've attached it to the golf cart.
And also, Ryan shouldn't be moving heavy things. Why is that, honey?
No reason.
No reason?
No reason.
Someone has a fracture in his shoulder from all the dislocations he has had and needs probably shoulder surgery.
That's fine. Okay, watch out, bud.
Will it turn with me okay?
Yeah, it'll be fine. See, so it's lifting up the front, making it glide nice and easy, and it's just pulling the back. And man,
Okay.
What?
I'm not sure it was the right way for where the coop's going.
Oh.
It is.
Okay.
All right, we're back with a lot of boards. Thank goodness for a house build and a bunch of boards that they are no longer using. Otherwise, we wouldn't have what we needed because we thought we had the right size for these. Because what we're going to do, I don't think we talked about, is we're doing the chicken wire. Yes, chicken wire is not ideal, but it is much cheaper, and this is not our forever run, and so we don't want to spend a lot of money to do something that's temporary. So we are doing our best to try and still ensure that they're going to be safe from anything. Also, where we are in particular, since we're closer to the city, we don't have a lot of those type of predators like foxes, coyotes, raccoons, like those things. We don't really have them here, so we should be fine. But we are putting the chicken wire on. We started on that side. We're gonna pull these over. And so if you look at the paint job here, it's really not good, and that's because it's gonna be covered. It's really just for weatherproofing. And then we're gonna have finishing pieces that go all the way across. So this will look a lot nicer in the end. We're also gonna have a middle piece too, so that will help as well with the stability of it. And so we thought we had 11-foot pieces because we need like 10.5 feet here, but we didn't. They're all 10. So thankfully, our house had a bunch. So we went and grabbed those. But I just realized I didn't paint that. Are you looking stylish this morning? Look at you. Revy's looking pretty stylish too. What did we get over the weekend that they haven't seen yet?
Chickens! Full-grown chickens!
We got some laying hens, eh?
Yeah. They're not out right now. They're in their run.
I saw one of them out.
Now there's a lot out. 1, 2. Oh, they're all on this side too.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody's got their bow on today. You guys saw us working on the run in the coop. It was a bit of a crazy weekend, and between pretty much building this coop in like the hottest days of the year, I feel like we were drenched in sweat. And then when I went to go pick up the chickens, it downpoured, and so we just didn't get a chance to actually like show putting them in the coop or anything. So they have been here. It's now Tuesday. I got them on Saturday. First, we're gonna let these guys out. Good morning, Lab. How you doing? How you doing, pretty lady? And the Calvin needs to come out, so we're gonna let these guys out. Let's go open your gate. Gate open. How you doing, girl? You need a bath after all the rain we got and hot days. You need a bath. Hi, Calvin. Are you feeling better? I think he got a little overheated yesterday. He didn't seem to be feeling the best last night. Alright, this is what they do. She stands here. He goes, I don't know where to go, until she usually kind of tries to go in his stall. Out you go. Out. Sometimes you just gotta shoo him out. Y'all are slow pokes today. Why are we grazing at the burn barrel? Keep it going. He's leaving you, Laugh. You better go. Yeah, go, go, go. Go get your boy. Yeah, go get your boy. Oh, thanks for pooping on your way out, Calvin. That's nice. Appreciate it. Enjoy your day. We also are taking these guys outside all day now. Even little guys, they've been going out and they're doing fine. They're great. They love it. All right, so we're gonna fill. We do have a lot of work to do. We have some feed bags that are just sitting out, which we haven't had any issues with, but it's just a matter of when, not if. So yeah, we're gonna fill their food. So I want to do like a big built-in here that like lifts the top, and it has, oh, I'm sorry, and it has like little kind of sectioned off areas to put the feed bags into, so it's kind of protected from predators, or from, you know, rats, cats, whatever. Rev has definitely turned into a little chicken mama. So Ari's going to grab a battery because it's going to die soon. However, we do have some work to do still. We need to, the coop is done, as you can see. Well, almost. We have some aesthetic stuff. And then with the coop, we actually just kind of like haphazardly covered it in Tyvek for now because we can't decide how we want to finish the outside. We were just going to paint it white. But this wood, this is like plywood basically. It's not meant to be painted. And it is something that, although it's not going to be our permanent one, it is going to be what we use for like a quarantine coop run, or maybe even the ducks. So we want it to look nice, so we're just going to like hold off on that. We have the Tyvek on it for now, and that's fine. So yeah, but it's all done. We do have to add wood chips to this because if we were going to move it like every couple days, it would be fine, but we're not moving it. So because of that, we do need to put wood chips or something down, or it just starts to stink in here. It already does, kind of. We're going to introduce you to the ladies. Rev's going to help. My little chicken wrangler. You want to start with our
favorite?
Our favorite, yeah.
This is Rainy.
This is Rainy. She is an Australorp Lavender Orpington mix. And an Australorp and Orpington are actually like the same kind of bird. One is the Australian version of an Orpington. But she is a mix, I guess. I don't fully know how that works, but that's what she is. And I didn't already say, all of our hens are laying already, or just about to. All right, here are the rest of our ladies.
That one is Fern.
So Fern is Barred Rock.
Honey.
There's Honey. Honey is a cream leg bar. And then her little twinsy is right there. That's Ginger, okay. Who else do we have? Oh, who's that right there?
Ember.
Ember is a Phoenix hen. There we go. Ember came out, so you guys can see her in all her beauty.
Ember.
Yeah, we'll see. I can't, from pictures, it's hard to tell if Ember's actually a rooster or not. I'm hoping she's not, but her feathers are pretty high up in the back. But it's hard to find pictures of Phoenix hens. They're not like a super common chicken breed. But she's also already like 7 months, so she should be crowing by now, and we don't have any crowing. So who's that sitting in the window right there?
That's Moon's, that white one.
So Moon is sitting right there. She is an Easter egger, so she'll lay like blue or green eggs. Here comes Moon. Here comes Miss Luna, and Luna is a lavender Orpington. You will notice she has the same name as our Luna that passed away, who was also a baby chick lavender Orpington. The girls really wanted to name one after Luna, and so we picked the one that is what Luna would look like when she grew up. And here is Blossom. So Blossom's also an Easter egger, and she has like a really fluffy neck. It's pretty funny. So yeah, that's like a beard. She does have like a beard. So that's all the ladies. Of course, there's Miss Rainey, who just doesn't care and wants all the pets and to be held. There they are. All right. We're gonna go to the garden, or well, actually, Rev and I are gonna tag team, bring in all the chicks. I want to put a post right here, and then add little steps so they can like hop up on the steps. We are actually going to enclose underneath there and turn that into a dust bath area for them. So we have a few other things that are not necessities, but we want to be able to do for them so they're a little bit more comfortable.
Because they love to take baths in dust.
Yeah, they like dust baths. It's not just dust, though. It's a mix of things. So, all right, let's go get the chicks. All right, we got all the baby chicks in here, and both the baby chicks and the hens have some goodies from the garden, too. They're enjoying some watermelon. They've got some basil and some marigold, which has some additional properties for them. Some tomatoes. And they are eating Carolina Reapers. I was looking up whether, like, chickens could eat just the full pepper, because when I went to go pick up these chicks, the lady had probably like hundreds of chickens in her backyard, and they were free ranging. They were probably within like an acre space, and it didn't stink at all. Like, she had a smaller like runs within the big space, and there was no smell. And I asked her about it, and she said that the key was giving them spices like garlic, red pepper, like those kind of things. I was wondering, like, okay, well, can they have like jalapenos, Carolina Reapers? So I looked it up. Apparently there's a certain property that makes you taste that spice that mammals can taste, like humans obviously, but chickens don't have that. They can't taste that spicy part of it, so they can eat peppers without any issue. It doesn't bug them. So we're gonna try it out, giving them spicy stuff regularly. We have a lot of peppers. We have a ton of Carolina Reapers, which we're not gonna eat all of them. We've got cayenne peppers, we've got jalapenos, so I'll probably keep growing those every year for the chickens if this really does work. And I'll let you guys know. But we are, like I said, going to put wood chips down. We're doing a deep litter method with their coop, and kind of going to follow the same principles, but in their run it's done a little bit differently, but not a ton differently.
I saw River pecked at the watermelon.
River did? Ooh. River is a strong little one. You know, we should probably grab that piece of plywood and put it on this side now that the sun is over here.
So today, the electricians came, and they've started wiring up the house. The concrete guys came last week and did the garage floor. It looks real nice. And it does already feel a little bigger. I mean, the ceiling seems a little lower because obviously we're up higher on the concrete, but we'll come in here and here's the panel. It's a pretty darn big panel.
It's a massive panel.
And look at all them wires going up.
Yeah.
So I was talking to the electrician today, and he was saying that the meter was gonna be right here, you know, 1.5 feet from the door. You'd be looking at the house, you know, house looks nice and all, but boom, there's a meter right there. Looks real bad. It's ugly. It's not very nice on the eyes, right? I talked to him about what our options were, and he said we could move it. We were initially talking about just moving it further this way, but he said, I mean, if you want, we could even bring it to the back of the house. I was like, that sounds great. And another benefit, hi sweetheart. What are you doing, Rennie? Another benefit, I believe he called it a meter breaker combo. So basically it's going to be a panel that has extra breaker spots within the meter on the outside. So in the future, if we want to do any sort of outbuildings or anything around this area, we can pull power directly from the meter instead of having to come into the house to this breaker to be able to pull the power. So it's gonna make it super simple for, you know, future expansion use cases, which is gonna be great. This is another one that we asked specifically for, which is for a freezer. So that's got its own dedicated circuit. We step into the kitchen and waboom! We got whatever these are. I believe we may have mentioned it, but in the future we do plan on doing a counter in the pantry here. So we've got a counter height outlet right there. Okay, and then over here we've got, don't cut my wires again. That's 2 times. Apparently the guys were cutting each other's wires. Yeah, but I mean,
all our Bible verses we need to do still.
yeah. Yes, we do.
We have a bunch of Bible verses that we're gonna come. We need to probably buy some Sharpies for that, because I don't think any Sharpies we own will make it through the house.
Yeah, probably not.
So, I have 3 verses left to get for each of the girls. I'm still deciding on what those verses are gonna be for each of the girls' rooms, but we have all the others planned.
So we've got can lights, 1, 2, 3, 4 can lights. We've got that right there.
Good, we got all our can lights.
Yep. And then there's 5 can lights in the kitchen. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be over the sink. You wanna go to that bathroom?
That's a lot of outlets. She keeps going over to all the toilets and squatting down saying, I don't go poo-poo. Oh, nope, she's leaving now.
Over here in my office, got this can light. Boom, I love it. Can light in my office. Oh, nice. We have a can light in the closet. I guess.
Well, now I can physically count them all and see, because we're going to switch out all our light bulbs.